Hi there, I am Vivek from CellStrat. So I'll demonstrate CellStrat AI apps for text processing AI, basically processing text data with artificial intelligence for very useful analysis, right? So let's get started. If you don't have an account on cellstrathub.com, you can just sign up here. If you already have an account, then you can sign in here. And once you come here, then you go to API Marketplace, and then we are going to start with the entity extraction application or AI app. So let me just pick up some text from the internet. Let's say some Ukraine news, and I'm going to copy and paste this information here, right? And then I'm waiting for the model to load. After that, I'm going to click on make prediction, right? So this AI app basically extracts key entities like persons, organizations, locations. So let's do the prediction now. So as you can see that it has predicted the locations, the persons, and organizations as well, right? So China is a location, and Interfax News is an organization. Russia is a location. Aviation Authority is an organization. Boeing is an organization. Valery Kudinov is a person. So like that, this is able to extract key entities from any arbitrary text input, right? So let's try another text processing app here. Let's try a question answer bot, right? Question answer bot. So I'm going to again paste this text I had copied from that news article here. And let's wait for the model to load. So this AI app provides a contextual Q&A. So given this contextual text, I'm going to ask a question which this article somehow answers, right? So let's read this article and try to find a relevant question. Valery Kudinov, Rosa via TSA official responsible for maintaining airplane worthiness, said. So what did Valery say? So I'm asking a contextual question which is related to this paragraph, right? What did Valery say? So let's do the prediction. The model is performing inference, so it's calling the AI API on the backend to provide the correct answer based on the above paragraph, right? So the answer is that Kremlin was now looking for opportunities to source parts from countries including Turkey and India after a failed attempt to obtain them from China. So if you read the paragraph above, so that aligns with the information provided, within that text, right? So in the second paragraph, Valery, said that Kremlin was now looking for opportunities to source airplane parts from countries, including Turkey and India, after China failed to provide them those parts, right? So that's how this extractive Q&A works on contextual text. Now let's try the next text application here, or AI app here, sentiment analyzer, right? So let's detect the sentiment of this text by pasting the same news article here. Increase the font. So let's wait for the model to load. This particular AI app will detect three kinds of sentiments: positive, negative, or neutral, right? So it tries to check, sentiment of this textual paragraph. Make prediction. So it says it's mostly negative with a confidence score of 64.97%, or neutral with a confidence score of 33.25%, and very less chance it's a positive. So it's talking about war, right, and the Ukraine invasion of Russia, right, and then not getting Russia not getting airline parts from China and so on. So that's what it's slightly more on negative to neutral side. So that's what the sentiment analyzer is predicting. Now let's look at the text summarizer as well. So this AI app will basically summarize a long form text into a short form text, right? So let me just go ahead and remove this, and I'm going to paste this text which I had copied from that news article. Let's wait for the model to load. So this particular AI app will summarize long form text into short form text. So this is useful for researchers or lawyers or compliance officers and so on who want to, or anybody else who want to summarize text, right? So let's make the summary prediction. So it has summarized that Boeing and Airbus have already halted their supplies in the wake of Russian invasion of Ukraine. Russia is now looking for opportunities to source parts from countries including Turkey and India. As the war enters its third week, over 2 million people have been killed in Ukraine. So there's a deadly war happening in Ukraine right now. So that's what this news article is being summarized here, right? So let's continue with the next text app here, which is Zero Text Classifier. So let me copy and paste. So let me explain what this will do. This will basically classify this text into categories, right? So 3 categories are already mentioned. You can choose to remove them, or you can add new categories as well. So let me just go ahead and add some more categories. So defense, right? International. I've added some more categories because this is about war and airplanes and parts and so on and international news, right? So model is ready. Make the prediction now. It's a text classifier. So it will try to classify this text into these 5 categories which I have listed. So it shows it's about business news, 35%, because it's about providing, airplane industry of Russia with the airplane parts. And it's about international with a 20.41% confidence score, and finance. So because again related to business and so on, right? So it tries to classify this news article into the listed classes or categories, right? So that was a demonstration of all the AI apps which have to do with text processing from CellStrat Hub platform. Thank you.